A boy spilled a liquid on his hand, causing the temperature of his hand to rise. He just gently touched an egg with his fingers, and the egg was instantly cooked. The boy wanted to cool his hand with water, but it didn't help. The boy became a little panicked and rushed to the ice machine. But the ice didn't work either, it just melted into water. Just a moment ago, the boy had carefully made a card, wanting to surprise his father. Suddenly, an explosion was heard from inside the house, and the father came out of the laboratory in a disheveled state. At that moment, the boy quickly handed the card to his father, but his father didn't pay any attention. In his mind, there was only his experiment. After putting away the failed potion, he went back to the laboratory and continued his research. Seeing his father's disappointed look, the boy wanted to cheer him up. Then he remembered that it was his father's birthday today, so he decided to prepare a birthday party for his father according to the steps in a book. Next, the boy tried to hang up a banner, but he accidentally bumped into a cabinet, and the potion spilled onto his hand. His hand turned bright red, and the banner was instantly set on fire. The boy placed his hand on the table, and 2 handprints were burned into it. Following the steps in the book, the boy put the egg into the egg beater, but the egg was cooked instead. To avoid touching the egg with his hand, the boy used tongs to grab a straw and then sucked out the egg liquid. But when he tried to add sugar, the tongs couldn't withstand the high temperature and melted. At that moment, the boy remembered that there were heat-resistant gloves in the kitchen. After putting on the gloves, he successfully added the sugar. Now, all that was left was some flour. So the boy burned a hole in the box with his finger, and the flour flowed out. Then, the boy closed the cabinet and pressed the machine's switch, successfully mixing the ingredients together. Next, he heated the oven with his hands and finally baked the cake. Just at that moment, the father came into the kitchen and was very shocked. Seeing the handprints on the table and the burned gloves, the father understood everything. At this time, the boy took out the baked cake and wanted to put candles on it, but the candles had melted. The father looked at the experimental equipment in his hand and realized his mistake. So he picked up the candles on the table and signaled the boy to light them with his fingers. In the end, they had a memorable birthday party.